Thank you. Okay. Like I was saying, although some of us already know what Wikimedia Commons is, but we still did an introduction because of those who just joined the Wiki movement or those who are not very familiar with Wikimedia Commons. But for the purpose of today's session, we'll be looking at uploading files to Wikimedia Commons. Okay, but before we do that, how are we all doing? I want us to maybe um, answer this question in the chat. How is the weather where you are? Is the weather cool? Is it raining? Is it sunny? Please let us know. I think some persons are still joining. So we can just quickly do this in 2 minutes and just wait for them, after which we'll now progress with today's training. You can just type in the chat. Tell us how the weather is there. I'm currently in Lagos, Nigeria, and the weather is cool here. It's cloudy. I think it wants to rain. So you can go ahead and tell me how the weather is in your environment. To I also want you to respond so that I'm sure you are hearing what I'm saying before we progress, right? So you can go ahead and type in the chat. Tell us how you are doing, how the weather is in your environment. I want to use it to know those who are paying attention and those who are ready to work with us for today's session as well. Aujourd'hui, un peu fraud ici. The other said that it is raining there. Okay. I'm only seeing the French people responding. Frank, okay. Elizabeth is saying that she's okay and she's currently in South Sudan and the weather is cloudy. Adele is saying that the weather is cold. Oh, Adele says cold means Freud. Okay, that means Simio. That means Jordan was saying that it is cold there where she is. Okay. Amne said it is sunny in Tanzania. That's great. So I can see that we are all paying attention. So thank you so much, everyone, once again for joining us for today's training. Like I said earlier, we'll be looking at the practical of how to um, upload files to Commons. But before we do that, sorry, let me admit some. Before we do that, we'll be doing a recap. You already know my name, right? I'm your mentor, Pascaline. So let's move on. Then we'll be doing a recap of the first session, after which, but before we um, look at your assignment, I know I gave an assignment the last time, but before we look at the assignment, does anyone have any question from the previous training? We did a lot of things in the previous training. We talked about what Wikimedia Commons is. We talked about the kind of things you can upload to Wikimedia Commons. We talked about the file format that you can upload to Commons. We also talked about files conversion, right? I showed you how to convert your files because of the file formats. I told you that there are different types of file formats, be it for image, for audios, for videos. And I told us that Wikimedia Commons has the types of file formats that it accepts. Okay, then that is why there is need for file conversion. And I told us that there are free files online that we can use to do what? To convert our files to the to fit into Commons requirement. I also spoke about categories. I told us the different types of categories, why it is important, Then we looked at licensing, where I showed us the different types of licensing, why you should use this licensing, and the different things that applies to that licensing, right? Now I want to hear your question. Does anyone have any question concerning the last class? I believe that we must have we recorded the session, so I believe some of us who missed the session would have had the time to watch the videos by now. Okay. So does anyone have any question before we look at the assignment? Because the essence of giving us assignment is so that we are sure that you understand what we are training you on, right? So that's the essence of all of the assignments. We said it's on wiki skills. We want to train you on Wikimedia project skills. And then we want to be sure that you can do this on your own, hands on. So after training you, we give you an assignment, and we want to be sure that, okay, someone said they're not seeing my screen. Are you serious? Let me stop sharing and share again. Okay. Are we seeing my screen now? Yeah, the screen is up. Sorry about that. I didn't know it wasn't showing. So, like I said, um, I gave assignments. If there are no questions, I want to open up the assignments now for us to see. Some persons did not do their assignments, and so I want to know the reason why the assignment was not done. Is it that you did not understand? So, if there's something you did not understand that made you not to do your assignment, kindly inform me now. Tell us. Do you have any question? Is there anything you want me to revisit so that we can quickly do it in 5 minutes before we now move on to the main course of today? Today is going to be practical all through. We are going to do a lot of things. It's going to be very fun for all of us. So please, let's you have to respond so that I will know. Are there are some things in the chat. Can you help me and read them out? I can see some things in the chat too, but it's French. Sorry. Adele, can you hear us? I've turned on your volume. Yeah. So can you read out the question and explain so that I can answer it? There are questions in the chat. Yes, I have unmuted you so you can speak. I can hear you. All right. All right. Thank you so much, as Adele. I'll be meeting you now. Okay. So I'll be going back to our screen. So concerning the questions that you are asking, I will have to. I mean, I want to open up the assignment, right? This is the assignment for the English mentees, right? I told you that you should create a new category for your personal files uploaded to Commons. Okay. The reason why I told us to do for our personal files is so that it will be easier for us to use, because we are going to be using it for the subsequent assignment that will be giving you. Okay. I told you that you should create using your name so that every file you are uploaded to Wikimedia Commons, you add it to this category. So I use myself as an example. I created a category. I created a category for myself, okay, for the files that I uploaded to Wikimedia Commons. Now, for the oh, this is for the French mentees. Okay, for the English mentees, we have 8 persons, but only 3 persons were able to do their assignments, right? And none of them gave a reason why they did not do the assignment, because it's just the French people that spoke in the chat. So we have, um, I'll be reviewing the assignments. We have, so that I can give you your corrections before we move on. I want to be sure we are done with the other class so that we can move on to the next thing. I know that we are not coming back here to talk about categories. So this is Dawa Edna, 27. So this is her own assignment. She got it correctly. I think she did the first one, right? This. I had to correct her before she now created the correct category. So this is for the second person. I think the for the English mentees, I think they were all correct with what they did. But um for for Elizabeth, okay, your category is not complete. I think you made a mistake. They are saying that there are no pages or files in this category. Okay, it's okay, it's complete. You've not added anything to the category. That is why nothing is showing here. So you need to add um something. You need to add a picture to the category, and I've already shown us how to add pictures to category. For example, this category name is files uploaded by Elizabeth, right? And I showed us how to add things to category. If you go to your uploads, make sure you are logged in. This is my name. Then I clicked on this human icon here, then clicked on uploads, right? Then when you click on the uploads, you will see the things that you've uploaded in the past. So these are the things that I have uploaded in the past. For example, let us assume that these uploads were done by Elizabeth. Okay, Elizabeth, are you here? Because I'm correcting your assignment. Kindly confirm that you are here.
Yeah, she just dropped a message that she added the picture though.
Nothing is showing. No, let me add one so that you see. So let us assume that this picture, this on WikiSkills Mentorship Program, this picture, this file here was uploaded by Elizabeth. It's not my upload now. I'm giving an example. Let us assume it was uploaded by Elizabeth. Then you click on it to open it. Okay. It already has a category because I added it to the Africa Wiki Women category. Now I want to add it to Elizabeth's category. That is the category that was created by Elizabeth. I'll click on this plus sign. Then I will type the category name. This is the category that Elizabeth created, right? It is not showing. So I don't know. It is not showing. I don't know. I think, let me do okay. This category has not been fully created. Elizabeth. So when you click on it, this is it. Okay. I think the picture you added, Elizabeth, I think the picture you added, okay, I think the picture you added didn't add. Maybe you didn't click on it or you didn't click okay. You notice that when I finished, when I added the category, now I clicked on okay. So this image now has been added to your category. Do you understand? So you can try it, or you can try it out later to add the category. So I'll have to remove your category from this. It's just an example. So if you want to remove a category, you click on this minus sign here. Okay. So when you click on it, it will be removed from that category. So Elizabeth's category is no longer here. Now, okay, I've reviewed this person's own. I said her own is correct. Okay. So I'll have to review another person. Elizabeth, your category is correct. So you just need to add an image to it. When you add the category, click on OK. Then this is the third person, Amni. This is your category. Okay, Amne's category is correct. She already added 3 images that she took. She snapped these pictures and she added it. So her own category is correct. So these are just the 3 persons that created category, that did their assignment, and they did it correct. They did it correctly, and I'm very happy. It means I'm a good teacher. So I'll be moving on to the French, the Francophone mentees, right? This one is for Veronica. Let me look at her category. Okay, this is the category that Veronica created. Although I think she created a different category entirely, right? This one she created is not for the files she uploaded, but it's still correct. It's still a correct way to create a category. But this is not for the files that she uploaded. This is not going to be where she will be storing all the files that she's uploading to Wikimedia Commons for herself, like if she wants to have a personal category. But it is correct. So I'll move on to check the next person. I want to run quickly. This one is for Diodine. Sorry if I okay. Sorry, what is it showing? So this person I'm not seeing any category. This is just a link to the normal commons category. So I think there's a mistake. Adele, kindly tell Jordan that she should revisit the category, or if she has any question, she can ask now before we move on. Her category, I think she sent the wrong link. Maybe she will look at it and send a correct link. This link she sent is just the normal link to commons categories. You can find different categories here. Okay. Then we'll be moving on to the next person. Louis. Why am I sorry? I'm saying that Louis and um Veronica have their this thing in the same category. Or is it not the same category? Did they create category or they added it to sorry. I want to check something. Sorry, I think there's a mixed um Deodine and Louis, your category is linked together. I think I don't know what is the problem. I noticed you linked your category in the same place. It's the same category you created. So you copied, either of you copied each other's category. Adele, maybe you should tell her to ask her question. Is it that she doesn't understand how to create the category and she wants me to go over it again, or she created it but mistakenly added it to uh this Diodine's category? I want to go ahead and check this person's one. Okay. For this person, Medias Bukavu. So I noticed that your category is showing red because you did not fully create it. Adele, can you respond to the question?
Yeah, sorry, Amarachi, sorry, Pascaline.
Yes.
Among the French, among the mentees, we do not have anybody with this name. So
With
we
which
don't have
name?
anybody with this media bu careful. It's not a name.
I so I want to know the person that created it. I want to know the person that created this category.
View history.
Okay. Like I want to know if the person is here now. Adele, can you ask them the person that created this category? The person there's a correction so that I can quickly correct it and move on. We don't have time. Okay, so the person is not responding. But if you create a fresh category and the category is showing red like this, it means you did not fully create it because you are supposed to click on it, okay? Then you create the category. You copy the same thing here, the same name of your category. I want to be sure if the person is here so that this is the name of the category. If you copy it and paste it here and publish, let me show preview. This is it. If I publish it now, it is going to start showing blue. Okay, so the category is going to start showing blue. It means the person has fully created the category. But because but if it's showing red like this, it means the person did not fully create it very well. So that's that. Then for this last person, Lydia, Abi Lydia. Sorry if I did not pronounce your name correctly. Okay, her own is also correct. So Adele is saying that they want me to show us how to create a new category, right? So I'm going to create a new category now. And I'm thinking of something I'll create the category on because I've already created category for my name. So like I said, make sure that you are logged in. Okay. This is my user page. I am logged in. I want to create a new category. If I want to create the category for um, my images, okay, yes, I have an idea. I have an idea. So I will create a category for this on WikiSkills mentorship program that we are doing, right? I'll go to my uploads. This file here, that is if you want to create a new category or add an existing file to a category, you can click here. This image is for the WikiSkills. I want to create a category for it. You will come down here and click on plus sign. I want to add a category to it, create a new category. So I'll write on wiki on WikiSkills mentorship. Sorry. Okay. I want to create a category for this mentorship program. Yes, it is possible to have Dawa Edina. It is possible to have a category and subcategories as well. I'll show you an example. So this one, for this on WikiSkills Mentorship Program files, we have, I'll type it. So you type the name of your category here. Let me start again. So if you want to, let me cancel. If you want to create a category, you come down here, click on plus, this plus sign here that you have this category. You click on plus sign here, okay? Then you type the name you want to give to your category. Then you click on OK. When you click on OK, your category has been created, but it's showing red. It means you have not fully published this category. So to fully publish it, you click on it again, the category. When you click on it, when you click on the category, you type the same name inside here. Okay, let me go back. Once you have created your category and it's showing red, you click on it here because it does not exist. Look at what it is saying here, that the category, the page does not exist. So that means we have not fully created it. So you click on it. Once you click on it, you will do what? Once you click on it, you move down here. It will show you a tab, this creation tab, this edit tab. You type that same name here. If you cannot remember it, you just simply come here and copy the name of the category here so that you don't make mistake. You type it here, you paste it here. Once you paste it here, you click on show preview to look at what you have done. So this is how the category will start showing. Okay, then you click on publish page. So we now have a category. If you click on this image now, we now have a new category called on WikiSkills Mentorship Program. Okay, so that's how to create a category. And I also told you that if you have files that are, if you have a category and you have files that are already existing on Commons, let me go to Africa Wiki Women category. I want to go to Africa Wiki Women's category and show you. So we have in this category, we have I also noticed, okay, for the person that was asking a question, I noticed that some persons added their own categories here, like Lydia Maliki, Amne, and Eve Kavira. They added their category to the Africa Wiki Women's category, which I'm going to be removing later. Okay, it's supposed to be on its own because it's your personal category for your files that you uploaded. All right, so these are subcategories for the person that is asking. This is Africa Wiki Women category. Then these are subcategories. To create a subcategory, this is how it is done. You come here, you see that there's a plus sign here. Then you click on the other small sub sign. Sorry. Oh, let me go to the category. Okay. So if you click here, I don't know why it's clicking on save. But if you click here, the small plus sign, you can create a subcategory for the file. That's how to create a subcategory. Then I also want to show you that if you have a file that is already existing on Commons, for example, these files are existing on Commons under the Africa Wiki Women category, and I want to add some of the files to this on Wiki skills category that I just created. What you simply need to do is, we've not started today's this, I just want to make sure that you understood this. Okay, this is another file. This one is for on WikiSkills training. So I want to add it to that category that I created for on WikiSkills training. What you need to do is click on this plus sign. Okay. If a category is already existing and you are searching for it, it will pop up by itself. So if I try to type the on WikiSkills, see, the category is out by itself. All I need to type is to say okay. If I say okay to publish, you notice that this file is now in this category. So if I click on this on WikiSkills category now, you can see the two files that I just added. This is the one that I used to create it, and this is the fresh one that I added to it. So that is that about category. I believe it's clear now. Somebody asked a question in the chat. I don't know what it means. Adele, can you interpret it? Or is it the same question? Is it possible to create a category? I have responded to that. Can you answer so that I will move on to today's training? Because we've not even done that. I just wanted to. Hello, Adele. I've unmuted you. Please respond so that. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, can you hear me now? I said yes, it is possible to create files. It's possible to create categories without any. So it is possible to do that. I'll be moving on. So we have to move on to today's training. But it is possible to create. Just come to comments. Let me come to the main page.
Someone hand is up.
Sorry, am I allowed to ask question?
Yes, go ahead.
Good evening. Good evening. I wanted to ask, okay, so after creating a category for a particular picture, and I have many other pictures in the same category, will I have to add them individually, or I can add them all together in
You have to
multiple?
add them individually.
Okay, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Does any other person have any questions so that we can move on to today's training? Do we still have questions? We are behind time. We spent close to an hour already, and I've not shown you what to do for today. Do we still have questions so that I can move ahead? Adele, kindly confirm. Should I go ahead? Okay, she said yes. All right, so there's no other question. All right, so let's go ahead. Thank you so much, everyone. So I believe after this, we'll not be talking about categories again. But if after this you still have questions, you can reach out to me privately, okay, so that I can direct you if it's still not clear. So that is that about that. So for today, like I said, we'll be talking about what uploading files to Wikimedia Commons. So this is what we are going to talk about. You will have to understand. The first thing we'll talk about is what can you upload to Commons, okay? Then I'll talk to you about the key things you must remember if you are contributing to Wikimedia Commons. Either you're uploading files or you are making use of an already existing file. Then I'm still going to talk about the file format, even though we've talked about it the last time, but I'll briefly talk about it again because it's very important for what we are doing today. Then I'll now show you how to upload files, okay, images, audios, videos. Then I'll also show you how to upload audios aside from using um the um upload wizard. Okay, there are other ways you can also upload files like audios on to Wikimedia Commons. Okay, so we'll be moving on. So what can you upload? What can I upload to Commons? So you can upload media files, right? Images, sounds, videos. You can upload PDFs, like I told us the last time. There are so many things you can upload as long as you freely license it. And in our last class, we already talked about the licensing, right? We talked about the CC by SA. We talked about the CC 4.0, Creative Commons license, Creative Commons licensing. We talked about it, talked about public domain. We talked about all of them, the ones that are very the ones that you can use and the ones you cannot use. So we spoke about it the last time. So whenever anything that any file, media file that is freely licensed, you can upload it to Wikimedia Commons. And those files have to be what? They have to be useful to Wikimedia projects. Okay, they have to be useful. You can't upload your family pictures to Wikimedia Commons. You just, for example, you took pictures with your family. Maybe it's Christmas, you traveled home for Christmas, or you traveled for Salah, then you took pictures, you upload it to Commons. No, it has to be what? Useful to Wikimedia Commons. But if you go for, I'm not saying you cannot upload personal pictures. Maybe you went for Wikimedia, Wiki Indaba, Wiki, anything related to Wiki, and you want to upload the pictures to Commons. You are free to do that, okay? Because those pictures, you can still use it if you are writing your diff article. You can, for those of us who knows what diff article is or who does not know, um it is a blog post for Wikimedia blog post. That's where you share your experiences by writing, adding pictures, telling us what you are doing, what your community is doing, and all of that. So if you upload such pictures like the pictures you took at Wikimania or any wiki conference, you can do what? Use those files in your diff article. Okay. So we have key things you must keep in mind. License is very important. I told you that all files uploaded to Commons are very important. So you have to check each file before using it to ensure it complies with the. You have to check the license of each file, okay, before using. If you are uploading, you give your files free license. If you are using the one that somebody already uploaded, you have to check the licensing before you use it to make sure that it complies with the terms. The person might say you should not use it off. It depends on the licensing the person gave. Okay, so you have to check the license very well before using it. Then we have attribution. You usually need to attribute. You have to do what? If you are using a media file, you have to do what? Attribute it when you use it. I have an example. Pardon me, I'll have to I have to keep showing us. Sorry, what did I do? I have to keep showing us from here. I have a media file. Uh, sorry, I'll have to. Okay, I'll have to open up this folder. There's a media file here. I'm looking for a simple one. Oh, this, let me see. Okay, if you look at this file, look at where my cursor is. This image was uploaded by Ruby, but I was the one that designed this flyer. Okay, I used these pictures. This picture was gotten from Wikimedia Commons. What did I do? I added the licensing, Ruby the Brown, CC by 4.0. That is what the licensing she gave to it. So if you are using someone's file, you have to do what? Attribute them, give them attribution. Okay, because so that the admins will not come and start asking you
Sorry, we can't see the picture you're showing us. We're seeing the
oh,
slide.
are you serious?
Exactly. I just raised my hand to tell you
Okay.
that.
uh okay. Mm, I'll have to go to Africa Wiki. Okay, this is it. I'm talking about this picture. I said the picture was uploaded. This picture was uploaded to Wikimedia Commons by Ruby the Brown. Okay, but I designed this flyer, and what did I do? I added her name here. Let me zoom. This is the licensing that she gave to this image. This one. This is the licensing. Ruby the Brown CC by 4.0. That is the licensing that she gave. So whenever you are using someone's file, you do what? That is basically what this is telling us. That whenever you are using anybody's file, you should give them attributions for it. Nobody's going to come and question you and say, Pascaline, where did you get the picture from? Adele, where did you get the picture from? If once the person sees the picture, even if the person wants to look for the picture, the person can go to Commons and check, and they will see the picture, okay, and see that it's licensed under this. Even if the admins see the file on Commons, the Commons admins, they're not going to start asking me, where did you get this picture from? Is it freely licensed? Because it's already clear that it's there, they are seeing it. So it's very, very important. Then the quality of the media files we are uploading to Commons is what? You have to check it if you're uploading files. That is why some persons, just like WikiLoves Africa, WikiLoves folklore campaigns that you are doing, if your picture, they will tell you the quality. They will mention it. That is one of the criteria that I have to upload what? High resolution pictures. It has to be of good quality. Okay, your videos, your files have to be of good quality. So you have to do what? Check. You have to be sure that the resolution of of your image matches with what the requirements of Wikimedia Commons. And what you have to also do, what? Describe your image. You have to also check the description before using it for your project. Sorry. Ah, okay, then this is very important. We should what? Treat the Commons community with respect and follow guidelines for uploading and editing. Whatever you're doing, you have to follow the guidelines, okay? So that you will not be penalized, so that admins will not be sending you talk messages anyhow. The last time, the other day that we did intro to Commons, I explained to us how the Wiki Commons interface is, and at the same time, I showed us where to check our talk page in case we make edits on Commons and the admin send us message. I showed you how to check them there. So we have to do what? Follow all of these guidelines. So I also talked to you about file formats, right? I told you that for images, that the images file format that are accepted is SVG, PNG, JPEG, GIF, and WebP. And for sound, we have OGG, WebM, FLAC, Wave, and all of that, and MIDI. Okay. Then we have MP3 too for sound. Then for video, the file formats that are accepted is WebM, OGG, and I told you that MPEG. I told you that those format, you can do what? Convert if your picture, if your video is not available in Commons, is not, sorry, is not, if the format of your video is not one amongst this, and you want to maybe upload a video and your video is in another format, you will do what? You can convert it to any of these formats, so that's what, when you are uploading it, Commons will accept it. If you are trying to upload it in a format that is not acceptable, it's not going to accept it. You won't even be able to upload. That's one thing I like about Commons. You will not be able to upload. It's just like if you are giving your pictures licensing and you write no one is free to use it, or you did not give it a free license, you will not be able to upload. That's the sweet thing about Commons. So textual format, you can have PDF, you can have time text. Okay. I explained to us how to convert. Let me quickly run through that. We'll be leaving our slide as much as possible. Sorry, this is blocking me. So we'll be leaving our slide as much as possible so that I told you that if you want to convert, you can check for sake of those that did not join us, because we need this for this thing we want to do. You will do what? You will search here. You will search for files conversion or audio, free audio. We have free audio conversions, free audio conversions, or free video converter rather, video converter. What am I typing? So if you search for it on Commons, this is free, so it is not paid for. You just click on it. You don't even need to start downloading any app, just like I told us the last time. I just want to recap. Okay, you choose the file. It can be video, it can be audio. You choose file. You choose from your device. Now this sorry, I have to check for Africa Wiki Women. So this poster is on PNG. It's accepted anyway. But let's just say I want to convert it. It's on PNG. Just look at it, or it's on PNG. Then you just select and you click open. Then it will upload here. Now I want it to show in, sorry, let me go back so that we'll check. Is image we are uploading, right? We want it to show in JPEG. You know it's on PNG. What are we going to do? You will change it from here. The same thing that I'm only going to use this picture for example, is the same thing for videos and audios. Okay, so we are going to use picture for it so that it will be easier, because if it's for the video, we are going to wait for it to start loading. You know, it takes time to load even the video, then we'll have to download it again. Now this is what we uploaded. It is on PNG format. We want to change the format. These are several formats, but the format that we want to change it to is JPEG. Okay, then you click here. Once you select JPEG, you click on convert. Once it has converted, it is converting. See, it is uploading, finished uploading. It's starting to convert now. Done. What you are going to do is do what? You click on download. Okay, I'm going to save it in this Africa Requirement Stuff folder. It has downloaded. So what am I going to do? I'll go to this folder and show you. Oh, you said you are not seeing my screen. Okay, you are not seeing my screen, so I'll have to show you from here. My choose file. I want to show us the one we converted. Look at it. You know, the first one was in PNG. This is it here. Now it's in what? JPEG. I don't think it's showing here. Are we seeing my screen?
What we are seeing is the page for the free conversion, free converter.
Okay, it's not even showing what I'm doing. But did you see when I uploaded and when I downloaded?
Yes, we saw that.
Okay. Please, I'll have to stop sharing and share again so that you'll be able to see my whole desktop, okay? Because I'm going to my desktop to do something. Very good. So this is where I saved the file. Like I said, this is the origin. This is the original file. This is it. It was on PNG. This is it here, PNG. But the one I converted is on JPEG now. So if I want to upload the same thing with your video, so you can convert it just like that to the normal format that Commons accepts. Okay, that's that about that. So that's how to convert. The same thing you for video, that's the same thing for audio. I just needed to do a recap for this before we move on. So that's that about file formats and converting your file. So you don't need to stress yourself and say, oh, my file is not in the Commons format, so I'm not going to upload it. No, you are free to use online. There are free apps, free conversion websites that you can use. Under 5 minutes, you are done downloading, you are done converting. Moving on, the next thing is what? How to upload files to Wikimedia Commons. Okay, this is how to upload files to Wikimedia Commons. You do what? You visit Commons website, then you click on upload. You click on select media files to share, click on files and all of that. Then you describe your ad license. I will show you. Let's go back. We are going to, this is hands-on, it's practical. So we're not going to dwell on our screen. We're going to do what? I'm going to be showing you step by step. So the file we are uploading now can either be, this is the Commons website link for those who do not have it. I'll share it in the chat for us. So that's the link to the main page. Okay, so whenever you want to upload, you can click on that link. You go to the Commons main page, and I have it here already. Okay, I don't have it, so I'll just click on main page. Now I want to upload files to Commons. I'll have to close up this conversion links since I'm done using it. I want to upload files to Commons. I think the files I want to upload, I did not download it. Sorry, I have to quickly download it now. So wherever your file is, you have to do what? You download it. For example, if you designed anything here on Canva and you want to upload it to Commons, you do what? You download. So there's one I want to download, and I'm going to upload it to Wikimedia Commons and add category and do all of the things that I have taught you. The same thing applies to your videos, and you might work on your videos on CapCut, okay, and you want to upload to Commons. You have to download it first. When you do that, you check the format. If the file format is not a accepted format for Commons, you do what? If it's not an accepted format for Commons, what you're going to do is that you're going to use these free converters that I have shown you to convert your files. Now, if you want to upload files to Commons, you come to the Commons main page. You click on that link I shared in the chat. Okay, then you come to upload. This is called Upload Wizard. You click on it. Firstly, you have to do what? Make sure that you are logged in. You check, see if your name is not showing here. If your username is not showing here, it means you are not logged in. Then you click on this place. If I was not logged in, it will show login here. Then you click on it, you log in your account, it will start showing you like this. You make sure you are logged in. You click on upload. Okay, once you click on upload, you click on select files. The same thing. This is the same way you upload your image, your videos, your audios. It's the same thing. Okay, but we are going to, for the purpose of this class and not to waste time, we'll be using images because it loads faster. You click on select media files to share. You open. If it's in downloads that your file is, you search for it. If it's in desktop, you are the one that knows where you saved your file in. I saved it in this folder, so I'll look for it. the file I want to upload did not download properly. Sorry, please give me a moment. Give me a moment, please. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it did not download. Sorry, let me quickly download it again. I wanted to show us how to. Sorry, I don't know why it's not opening. Sorry, please. A moment, please. Let me see what the problem is. So even if you are downloading and your image is in, and whatever you are downloading is on however you are downloading is whatever you want to upload rather is on your Google Drive or whatever, it's still going to direct you to your Google Drive, okay, to upload. So you select media files to share. Then what we are looking for is here now. So you can upload two things. I want to show us that you can upload two things at once. This mentorship program is two. So you open. Once you select, you click on it, you click open, it will upload. You wait for it. Okay. Once you see this sign, you know that it has uploaded, but it has not published. Now I want to add another file. I don't want to just upload only this one. What am I going to do? I'll click on add more files here. Okay, this one, add more files. You click on it, add more files. You go back, you select the other one, you click open. Okay, you wait for it to load. It has loaded. These are two different files, I guess. Let me check. Yes, one is for French, one is for English. So you can select it one after the other, and you can select it at once in your gallery. Let me remove. And if you mistakenly select an image you don't want to upload to Commons, you click on remove. Okay, if you select, maybe you went to your gallery, you want to upload, you mistakenly selected an image, you don't want it, like this one, I don't want it, I'll click on remove. If I don't want both of them, I'll click on remove. Then you click on select media files again. It will take you to your gallery. This time I want to select both of them at once. I don't want to be going back and forth. So I'm using my system. So I'll click on, if I select this one, I'll click on shift. If you are using your laptop, you will click on shift, then use, sorry, not that one. If you are using your system, you click on shift, then you select the two. Is this two I want? Just I want to select all these ones, but I don't want them. You see that I selected more than two images. My internet is unstable. You see that I selected more than two images. You click on OK. So you can actually select it at once, all the images that you want. Then you wait for it to upload. Okay. Now, see why I selected these two files. I want to show you something. Another thing with Commons is that it is telling me that this is a duplicate. The reason is because I have uploaded this thing to Commons before. I have uploaded both of them to Wikimedia Commons before. That is the reason it is telling me that they're already on Commons. So what I'll do is to remove. I just use it to show you that you can select more than one image at once. I think we didn't pick the other image. Let me quickly do that. And let's forge ahead. So this is how to select your media files. Then when you are sure that this is the ones you want to upload and it has ticked this sign, you do what? You go ahead, you click on continue. This is continue here. When you click on continue, it will take you to where you will release the rights. This is the space where you now do your licensing. And sorry, excuse me. And remember what I told you the last time in the last class, that if you want to license your image, your video, or your audio, right, that you should have one thing in mind. You should do what? Have one thing in mind. You are the creator of this image. That one thing you have to think about is, how do I want this picture? How do I want this audio? How do I want this file, whatever file, how do I want it to be used? Once you do that, before you cannot decide on how to license your image. Now, the first thing is going to ask you is, was this work created by you? This is where you select it. These works were created by me, and anyone is free to use them. Okay? Here, it is telling you that this work was created by someone else, and anyone is free to use them. Now, firstly, I will give us an example. Let us assume that this file was created by Adele. Okay? But Adele said, Pascaline, oh, you can go ahead. You know, this file is Africa Wiki Women's file, for example. And then I don't have time to upload it. I say, oh, Adele, go ahead. Or Adele created it. She said, Pascaline, go ahead and upload it to Commons. She's the original creator, but she gave me the right and said, if anyone is free to use it, it's free. You can upload it. Don't worry, you can upload it. I don't have the time to upload it. Upload it for me. Go ahead and upload it. Give it a free license. Then I will click this work. These works are created by someone else and they are free to use. Now I am telling you that I did not create this work, for example. So what I'm going to select, if it's not my work, is that this work are created by someone else and they are free to share. I select it. It will bring out other things. It is asking me now. It wants to be sure that it wants to be sure if the owner, since it's not my work and I'm the one uploading it, it wants to be sure if the original owner actually gave me the right to use this image. Okay? If I'm too fast, you tell me. Oh, are we following? Please respond in the chat. Give me thumbs up. Somebody's laughing. Give me thumbs up.
You're not fast, mentor. You're not fast.
Okay, hope you are enjoying the class. And hope
I'm enjoying it.
the lesson is not for you. Please, can you give me thumbs up? My mentees, are we following? If you don't know how to give thumbs up, can you at least share a reaction? I want to be sure you are following. If you are not responding, I will be frustrated. It's only the French people that have been responding since we started this class. Okay, Elizabeth said we are together. Thank you. Someone also responded yes. Veronica and Lydia. Thank you. So I'm moving ahead. So please, whenever you are not understanding anything, call me back in the chat. And if I am too fast, you tell me, okay? Because I will be happy if after teaching this, you can use it on your own. So like I said, if this file was created by Adele and Adele said I can go ahead and upload it, I will not select that it was created by me because I'm not the one that designed it. What will I do? I will select that it was created by someone else and they are free to share. Now, what Creative Commons licensing does for you is that they will want to be sure that, oh, if this work is created by someone else, why are you the one that is sharing it? Do you understand? They want to understand why you are the one sharing it. And they want to also understand that, they want to also make sure that the owner, the original creator of the work, is actually aware that you are uploading it and they gave you the right. Okay? Now they are asking you, please choose why this work. You know that you have said it's someone's work and they are free to share. Now they are asking you, please choose why this works are free to share. Providing incorrect information may result in deletion of your media. Do you understand? If you did not provide the correct information for this media and you finally upload it to Commons, it will be deleted. Okay? And that is you wasting your time. So it's better you do what? Carefully select the right thing. So you have to read the options. Now they are asking, why is this work free to share? I will not say that the creator has released or published these works under a free license, example Creative Commons license. Okay? Or you select that the works are not protected by copyright law. Or you select, I have permission to upload this work from my employer or creator of these works. You are telling them that you have the right to upload. Then you are saying, I don't know if they are free to share. If I select, I don't know if they are free to share. See what it's telling me. Do not upload these files. So it will not even allow me to upload it. You can see what it is showing. It's not going to allow me to upload because I say I don't know if it is free. And you already know that what? Only medias with free license or public domain are permitted on Commons. Sure, you're understanding now. That's the power of licensing. Now, in this place, if I select these works are not protected by, if I select these works are not protected by copyright law, they will ask you which of this is true. When was the work published and all of that. That is if it's somebody. But if you want it to be free, you just say, since the person has already said that the work is free to share, you just select this one. The creator has released or published this work under a free license. Then they will now ask you, do you know what license the creator has published these works under? I can quickly ask Adele. Adele, let us assume that you are the one that created this these works. I can quickly ask her, which license do you want me to publish it under? Since she asked me to publish it, which license should I use? Let's just say Adele says I should use Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike 4.0. I will select it. Okay. Then here, they will ask, where did I find this work? That is, for example, another thing. This one is, you will fill this one if your work was generated by AI. You select it here. Okay. If you did, if they are not generated by AI, you leave it. Then you enter the name of the original author of the work. In this place, if for example I am uploading a PDF, it's just like I told you that we need, aside from videos and audios, we need different files on Wikimedia Commons. For example, for Wikisource, if you go to Wikisource, you can see that people have uploaded books on Wikisource. Sorry, uploaded books on Wikimedia Commons. Then they are now moved to Wikisource. Okay, then people are doing what? Transcribing these books on Wikisource, or transcribing. It can even be projects, somebody's thesis. They are transcribing it for research work and all of that. Now they are asking me, where did I find these works? If the PDF I got it from, maybe Adele wrote a research work and she published it online, okay, or in a website. Then she said, like, I told her, oh Adele, this is your research work, I want to use it for something in the Wikimedia movement, but can I upload it to Commons? Adele will say, yes, go ahead and upload the PDF. So that site that I got it from, I will put it where? In this place. You copy the link of the site, you come and do what? Paste it here. Okay, you paste the link here in this space. Then you put the name of the original author. I'll put what? Adele. I'll put her name in this space. If I don't know her name, I'll put I do not know her name, the name of the author. Then you click next. Look at what it is telling you. If you click next, it is trying to tell me that this place, I must fill it. It's telling me that I must put the link of the website. So once we do that, let me get a link, for example. Let me think of a link I can add. Let me add this link, for example. This is an example. Let's just say this is the website I got this link from, okay? And I click next. You see that it has gone. It allowed me because I provided all the details that it needed. After that, I will just do what? Put the title, put the caption, put the date, and put the, that's the same thing for this one. You put the category, then you do what? Publish. If you notice that there's a mistake, you can go back. I'm going back now because this one I showed us is an example. And you know that I cannot publish this because this is just a fake link. I just used it for this link. I just added it here so that it will allow me to show you the demonstration. This example is if you are uploading files that does not belong to you. Now, I want to provide the license for this. I want to tell them that, oh, this file is created by me. So if this file is created by me, instead of choosing that it was created by another person, I would choose these works were created by me and anyone is free to use. You select this one. Okay? Now, once you select, let me tell you something. Any one you select, it depends. Anyone you select, they will bring out a different drop down for you. So I selected that these works were created by me. So they are not asking me, are these entirely your own work? That's another question. I'll show us now. Now, they're asking me, are these entirely your own work? And I say these works contain the work of, these works are entirely created by me. That's if everything in the work is by me. But if it was created by maybe me and somebody, for example, you are two persons that wrote a research work, or both of you, or just like the last training, I told you that you can recreate somebody's work. I thought that you can go to Wikimedia Commons. For example, there are videos on Wikimedia Commons, tutorial videos on Wikimedia Commons. Or if you go to Wikimedia Commons, you can see so many videos uploaded by different people. Now, you want to contribute to Wikimedia Commons, and what you want to contribute is adding captions. And you say, oh, this video is going to be very important to my community. Maybe the video, for example, this video that this session, maybe after this session has been recorded and uploaded to Wikimedia Commons, you saw it, you are like, oh, this session is not available in French, or it is not available in other language, Spanish, for example. Let's just say you are from Spain and you want to translate it to Spanish, and you're like, oh, this is going to be beneficial to my community. And you now you can download that image, you can improve on that video, you can download it, add caption to it, then upload it back. So when you are doing that, you will now select this work contains the work of others. You select that it contains, it's not entirely your work, it contains the work of others because it's not only your own. Now let's just say that video, after Blessing uploaded it, she uploaded it and left it in, you choose the license here. The creator has published the works under a free license before, Creative Commons license. Okay, or you select anyone, you select. If you click I don't know, they will not allow you to upload. So you select yes, the creator has published the work under a free license. Okay, or if you generated it using AI, you say I generated it using AI. Then they will not start asking you all these things. They'll ask you example of the artificial intelligence that you used and all of that. But now we are saying that this work contains the work of others. Okay, then you select the licensing. Now, remember what I told you in the last training. I told you that for Creative Commons share alike, this one, it requires, you know that this share alike, it requires the person using this media to give appropriate credit and distribute under the same license. Now, in this place, we have said that this person, the creator, published it under a free license, right? That is Creative Commons license. And the person that, let's just say that that work, the person left it under Creative Commons share alike. It means if I'm uploading it again, I'm still going to select Creative Commons share alike. That is what that thing was telling us. I told you the last time that if you are using someone's file, you will check how the person wants it. If like this one, if the person say that, if let's just, if this is what the person put, I can put it, or I can even choose this one. But if the person distributed it under share alike, I'll have to choose share alike. You have to choose the same license that the original author published it under. Then you click on next. Finish. Simple. Once you are putting the right thing, it will allow you to go. Let's go back. The last one. I've showed you um how to license files that were created by someone else, right? And I've also showed you how to now I want to show you how to now license the one that is created by you. So you come back, you click on this work were created by me. Are this entirely your own work? You say yes, this work are entirely created by me. Let me go back. I've already finished the two examples I gave, okay, where in case you are not the original author. The first two examples are the different ways you can upload files that are not yours, that are under free license, so and the author allowed you to use it. If it's files that are in public domain, you don't need to go and start asking the author, can I use it? There are other public domain websites that are not Wikimedia Commons. So you can also get files from there that you think that are relevant to Commons. Since the person has already left it under public domain, anyone is free to use it. Okay? The person is not going to come and say, oh, why did you upload my file to Commons? No. Do you understand? So I've showed you the different ways to upload those ones. Now, this one is your original work. Nobody's work is attached to it. You want to upload it. You'll be thinking about this image. This image is not my image. I also saw it on Commons, but the thing now is that in the image, I've already added licensing. If you look somewhere, when we are done, I'll show you. I've already added the licensing of the author of the image. I've already credited the person. So I'll choose these works were created by me. It's entirely my work. Then I will distribute it the way I want. I want to put it under share alike so that anyone who is using it will do what? Share it under the same license. So I'll click next. Very easy. This is the same way you upload your videos, your audios, your PD, whatever you are uploading. Although there are other, if it's bulk files, there is something we call party pan. I don't really know how to do that very well. That is, maybe you want to upload, maybe the PDF is thousands, or those books or novel, a novel now is going to take a lot of your time. So you are going to use something we call party pan, okay, to upload it bulk files. That is how to do that. But for the purpose of this one, this is how to do it. Then you now add your title. This is on Wikimedia Commons training. You can change the title. I'm thinking of a title to give it. I can change it to uploading to Commons. Uploading to Commons training. Okay, this one is the French flyer. So I can put F down. Okay. Then you add your caption. You add the caption. Caption is a one-line explanation. You explain what is this picture about? What is this about? So we've added the title. So what is it about? I can put on WikiSkills. Okay, I can put flyer or publicity flyer. Let me put, you are the one that knows what the picture is about, right? Publicity flyer for on WikiSkills for upload for publicity flyer for uploading files. Sorry, for the on WikiSkills training on how, sorry. So you describe it so that anybody that sees your file will know what this file is about if they read the caption on how to upload files. Wikimedia Commons. So this is how to caption your image. You explain one-line explanation. Then if I want to put details, if I want to put description, I think I'll have to describe this so that you understand. So in this place now, you can write long explanation. For example, let me just give an example with this one. This is, I can say this is the publicity flyer for Africa Wiki Women. So you have to, in the description, you cannot describe it very well so that the person will not say, oh, because if the person comes, the person can say on WikiSkills training, okay, what is on WikiSkills? If the person comes, the person will say, oh, see on WikiSkills uploading to Commons training flyer. Okay, the person will be like, what is this for? So the person will now see that, oh, this is publicity flyer for the on WikiSkills, for the on WikiSkills training. And the training was on how to upload files to Wikimedia Commons. Okay, now the person will not say, oh, which people held this training? Who are they? The person will come down to the description and see that, oh, it is actually Africa Wiki Women that held this training. Now you have given a description, you have explained what, so it is easier for anybody that sees this file now to know what it is about. Do you understand? You can add long explanation. For example, if this is an image of your local dish, if it's your local dish, for example, let's say rice, everybody knows rice. You can write rice here, title rice. Then if it's in a plate, you can write this is a plate of rice. Then in this place, you cannot explain, oh, this is rice, this is how to prepare it, blah, 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 blah. All of that you explain so that it is easier for the people to understand. Okay, so because these two again, another thing is, if I want to publish the same caption for this image as the, if you don't want to add description, maybe the picture does not really need so much description, that only the caption can explain what the picture is about, then you can click on same as caption for the description. It means the caption is going to show this, the description will still show this thing when you publish. Okay, but if you want to give further explanation, you explain. So because these two images are the same, I'm going to repeat the same thing so that I will not waste our time. So this one is English flyer, so I'll just put EN. So I'm going to publish the same thing for both of them because they are the same. It's just the French that is different. Okay, so that is how to license your image. Now we are doing description. We are describing. So in this place, I think I've not added this one. Put, please, for our important notice, please. If these two pictures, the two files you are uploading are different, you have to give them different title and different caption. These ones are the same, it's just different, so I have to explain here. Add this FR to show that it's French. This is just for example that I'm teaching us. Now after you have added that, you now add the date. They are asking you, you can add the date that this work was created. For example, this design, I did it yesterday. Okay, I can select it yesterday. Yesterday was 14th. But to be safe, because some of us might not remember the day we created the file. You might not even remember the date you snapped that picture you want to upload. You do what? You select the date you are uploading. For example, today we are uploading it on the 15th, or that is the date that this work was first published. This is the first day we are going to publish it, so you select it, safer that way. Then you come down here. For example, if this picture, if this is not a flyer, if this was a picture of Adele, this is Adele's portrait, for example, I will come down here and put, this thing is optional, but it is important. It will help your work to be easier to find on Commons. All right, so let us assume that this work now is what? Adele's portrait. I'll add the main subject. They're asking me main subject visible in this work. I'm going to add human because she's a human. You type here. If you type human, it will come out. You search for the woman, a single member, human being. This is it. You click on human being. That is if this work is Adele's picture, a human being's picture, is not a flyer, for example. If it's an animal, maybe this is a picture of a goat. I'll come here. You will come down here. That is additional information. You will put goat. This is a domestic animal. So it makes it easier to find. If it is a tree, I'll type tree. It will come out. Okay? But it is what? Optional. So it is optional. You don't need to put it. But if it is for example, WikiLaws Africa campaign, they have a tool that they use after people have finished uploading their images to Commons and they did not add this one. There's actually a competition that they organize using the ISA tool, ISA tool. That is the tool they use to add this. So it is important to reduce the work. It is important that even though it's optional, it is important if we can, if you know what it is, if you know what the main subjects are, we can go ahead and add it. I don't think there's flyer. Oh, there's flyer, a form of, oh, I didn't know there's flyer. So since this is a flyer, form of paper advertisement, yes, I'll have to click flyer. Very good. Very good. I didn't even know there's a flyer. So since this is a flyer, I've added its flyer. Then I will now add category. I told you that category makes it easier for what? Your files to be found. If I want to look for this picture, after uploading, I'll just go to Africa Wiki Women category and search for it. I'll see it fast, instead of going to Commons to go and search for it. So you come here, you add category. The category, I want to put it under Africa Wiki Women. Africa Wiki Women. So I told you that if you are typing the right thing, it will come out. So this is the category, Africa Wiki Women. It has added. If I still want to add it to if you can also add it to 2 categories at the same time when you're uploading. For example, since I'm the one uploading and I'm the one that designed it, and I want to add it under, remember the category I created for myself. I said that I want all my files to be there that I uploaded to Commons. I can now type down my other category, files uploaded by. See, so many people have their own categories. See my name. If you are typing it will come out. So this is it. You repeat the same thing here. So because the same thing, you add the title, you add the caption, you add the description, you add the date. Okay. Sorry. You add the date, that is 15th. Then you add the main subject. It is a flyer. You have to look, because if you type flyer, you don't just select. This one is a family name, and this is not a family name. You look at it. This one is an experimental aircraft. This one is form of paper for advertisement. So you select the particular one. They even have flyer that is horse. Then you select your category, Africa Wiki Women. Okay, you select your category. You add. Once that is done, you publish. You check, you go back before you publish, you check, okay, everything is correct. Yes, I've added my category, I've added the date, everything is absolutely correct. For example, let me remove this date. I'm thinking of something I will remove. Okay, for example, let me remove the title for this image. I want to publish. It will not publish. You click on publish files. It will tell you, oh, you did not put the title, it is required. Okay, so that is the essence of doing what? Going back to cross-check your work. Let us assume that I forgot to put title. It will tell you. So you publish your file. So you wait for it to publish. Ta-da! Our work has been published. So because our work has been, sorry about that, Elizabeth. So because our work has been published, Elizabeth is saying her network was bad. So sorry. The recordings will be available. Then I'll go to Africa Wiki Women category. I want to search for it. I can search category. This is the Africa Wiki Women category. On Commons, this is Commons main page. You just type Africa Wiki Women. I want to show you people the importance of category. Like I told you, it makes your work easier to find, because now that I've uploaded, I've forgotten the name of that file. So you come to this category now, you search. As I'm scrolling down, I'm going to see it. If it's not here, and I forgot to add one more category to that thing. You know, it's part of the WikiSkills, but that's that. You click next if you are searching on your category. I want to search for the file. Yes, look at it. So that is the importance of category. It makes your work easier to find. Instead of coming here to type on WikiSkills and you've forgotten, except you know the full name of that file, you just touch it once. But if you don't, it's difficult. You find it here. Okay? So that is that. So this is our file. Now, when you click on this file, you will see the licensing. So this is the license that we gave to the work. Creative Commons share alike. Now, if any of you want to use this work, you come here. You want to use it outside Wiki, you click on use this file outside Wiki. If you want to use it within Wiki, you click here. That will be our next class, using our Commons upload, using files that are available on Wikimedia Commons in other wikis. Now, this one is very simple. That's the last thing before we end for today. Okay, so that is how to upload files to Wikimedia Commons. Now, we have tools, simple tools you can use to upload files to Wikimedia Commons. I'm trying to hurry because we are far behind time. Okay, we have simple tools. Aside from long audio recordings, I want to talk about audio now. You can use you can also upload your audios, short pronunciations. It can be a one word or one phrase in different languages. You can put your language, different languages. You can do what? Upload it to Commons. And you don't need to, do you know the sweetest thing? You don't need to go through all of this process that we just went through just to upload this. It's very simple. But that is if you are uploading short recordings. You can't have a recording of, maybe you went for you can't use it to record, maybe you want to record maybe you can't use it to record a full audio. That one is for pronunciation. You just pronounce it directly, piam, and then you upload. So examples of these tools or apps for recording language pronunciations are, we have Lingua Libre. Then we have Spare for Wiki app. This Spare for Wiki app, you can download it on Play Store. Okay, you can use it to upload, but for the purpose of this class, the easiest one to use, we're going to use Lingua Libre for this. So this Lingua Libre, it is a project of Wikimedia France. They are the ones that developed this Lingua Libre to enable people to upload the audiovisuals in their community under free license. You don't even need to start adding licenses because it will go straight to Commons. So it helps to expand knowledge of about languages. For example, you can use this the uploads that you recorded with Lingua Libre. You can use them on different Wikimedia projects like Wiktionary. You can use them Wiki Voyage, different languages. This one is for language wikis. Okay, you can use it for language wikis. You can also use it for any other wiki project that you like. So let's move ahead. I'll show you how to use it. If you are using Lingua Libre, a tip I will give you is that you must do what? You must record your audio in a noise-free environment. You have to be in a quiet environment. So I will quickly show us how to use that. So I will be going back to, let me copy the link. This is the link to Lingua Libre. That's the link to Lingua Libre. Okay, that's the link to the main page. So when you join, this is what you are going to see. I am not logged in. So the first thing to do, whenever you are contributing to any Wikimedia project or anything, make sure that you are logged in. Okay, so this Lingua Libre, it helps you to record audios in different languages, short pronunciations. Most people that use it for project, they use it for names. So you can use it on Wikipedia, you can use it on Wiktionary. Okay, so let me show you how to. But one thing why I'm teaching us this is because it is connected to Wikimedia Commons. If you upload now, it will go straight to Wikimedia Commons. So I'm showing you another way to upload, to record pronunciation. Maybe, for example, you want to contribute to Wikimedia Commons. I'm just trying to tell you different ways you can contribute. I've already told you that you can contribute by uploading images, audios, pictures, and all. There are so many people think that the only way they can contribute to projects is by translations, translating projects, or by creating articles. These are the simple ways you can. People even think you can upload is only to upload files. If you don't have files to upload, like you don't have videos, pictures to upload, you can go to those pictures and do description translation. We are going to do that in our next class, next training, description translation. Or you can go to different categories and start recording names of people. For example, we are doing a project called Africa Wiki Women. We are doing a project, edit her contest, for example. Then for this month, we are focusing on women in medicine. And then you want to record, you can decide to record, but that's not part of the things for this campaign. I'm just saying that you can decide. Maybe you don't know how to do any of the things they are doing for the project, and you want to participate, or you want to improve your commons upload. Okay, you can simply use lingua libre. You start recording the names of those women. If you can pronounce it, you record them. Once you are done, you go to commons, pick up those recordings, go to the Wikipedia pages of those women, and start adding the audio recording of their names. That's also a way to contribute to wiki projects. Okay, so there are different ways. That's why they say everyone can contribute, everyone can edit. There are different ways. Now we want to record. The first thing you do is you do what? You log in. So you click on this icon, log in, see what it's telling you. Log in on Wikimedia Commons. Once you click on this icon, it will bring it out. You log in straight to Wikimedia Commons. For some persons, because my own, I've already told it when I was logging in initially. I told it to remember me. There are sometimes when you put your name, your username, you put your password underneath, you see something like remember me. So that's what I put. So whenever I'm trying to log in, it doesn't ask me for password anymore. So it will just ask you, in order to complete your request, it needs permission. You just click allow. But for some persons, it might ask you to put your password. And because I've already used this before, this is network. It has already logged in. So I'm logged in now. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'm already logged into this lingua libre. I'll just have to go back. I don't know what is wrong with it. So this is where you click to log in. I'm logged in now. Very good. So I'm already logged in. It's showing that my name is here. See my talk. Remember, every wiki project has talk. This is where you check. Maybe you did wrong thing. They can come and send you message here. Or someone can even come and say thank you to you. Let me click on it. This is the first time I joined Lingua Libre. This is where they sent me message. They said thank you. They sent the guidance, the things that I can do, and all of that. So once you join, log in for the first time, they will send you all of this. So it's usually important to look at your talk. Okay. So these are settings and all of that. This is contributions, the things I've contributed to Lingua Libre in the past. These are the recordings I've done. So you go back. Now, the first thing, like I said, make sure you are logged in. Once here in this Lingua Libre, you don't need to do too much. Your business is just to log in. You come to record wizard. Remember, on Wikimedia Commons, we have upload wizard. Although they didn't write the wizard. But for this one, you click on record wizard. Here. Once you click on it, you wait for it to load. This is I'm going to be very fast. We're almost done. My network. I don't know why it's taking time. Can anyone hear me? It's taking time. Can
Yes.
anyone? Blessing, can you hear me? Okay, we have 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll be done in 5 minutes. So for this lingua libre, if you are a beginner, you are free to do test. So if you want to record, for example, I want to record my name. Okay, I'm always for this class, for this project, we are going to be using our names. Please, if I give, just like the category I told you to do, I was expecting you to create categories for your names. Okay, so for this one, we are going to record our names. Please, you record your names. Your wiki username, that's what you are going to record. In this place, they are telling you how to edit. So this is the instruction. You can do a test. You can click text. You do it. You can say something. You see. So let me keep quiet and say something. Adele. So that is the test. So once you have this thing is just to test if my mic is working. So if it's working and I've done my test, I can go ahead and click on next. That's the tutorial. Now you want to do your proper recording. You click on this next. Once you do that, this is where you do your setting. You add your languages. For example, I don't have any language here. In this place, you put your username. Okay. I think your username comes out automatically here. Then in this place, you put your gender, female or a male or other, if you don't want to say. Then you put your spoken languages. I speak Igbo. You select your language. They're asking me if I'm a native or if I'm learning. If I speak French now, I'm going to select learning place. It's not my native, but this one is my native language. So you select native. Am I good? This is the level. If I'm native, if I'm good or average. So because I'm native, I'll click on native and click done. Then I can add another language, English. Look at it here. I speak English, but it's not my native language. Average, average level. So I click on it and select done. Okay. If I want to select French, maybe I'm learning French. I can speak small and I want to pronounce in French, but that's it. I don't want to add it. So let me remove the French. That's enough. Then they're asking for my place of residence. This is my state. You can put your country. This is my state, for example. I can put Nigeria. Okay, so you can put your country. I've added Nigeria. Then it is asking me to select this file that I want to upload. Now it still uses Creative Commons license, but here it gives you only 3: public domain, attribution, share alike, and 4.0. Okay, me, I like sharing my file under 4.0. I am commons attribution share alike. So you select, then you click on next. That is the setup. But let me remind you that if you are logging, I have to remove the setting because of this class, because I've been using it before. It doesn't ask me those ones anymore. Do you understand? It's because because of this class, I had to log out to remove everything for the purpose of this lecture training. Now, it is asking me to put the word I want to pronounce. I want to pronounce my wiki username. This is my Wikimedia Commons username. So everyone, I will give you assignments. So it's your Wikimedia Commons name you are going to So this is my Wikimedia Commons. This is my Wikimedia username. Okay. Once you type it in this box, you click on this plus sign, add. So I can select any of the language. Maybe this is English now. I can select it. Or if it's Igbo, I can select it in Igbo because most of my name here is Igbo. So this is, you type, you click on plus, then you click on next. You can also generate categories here. If you want to generate words, you can check category here. You can check anyone, but it's easy. It's better you type what you want to do here. Then you click on next. When you type, you click on plus. It will come out here. This is the word. If it's not correct, maybe there's a mistake, you delete it from here. You delete with this box. Now let's click next. Let's go faster. Now it is showing me that this is the word I want to record. Okay. So if I want to record, you see this record sign, you click on it. This record sign, that's what I want to record. I'll click here. Nwanwu Uchechukwu P. So I'm just recording my name. So you wait for it to load. Let me go back. Sorry, I wanted to show something. Let me just do it again. Okay, next. So if you record, Uchechukwu P. When you click next, you listen. Uchechukwu P. If I don't like it, I'll do what? You click here. If you want to also download, you download. But if I don't like it, I'll just click on this place. I don't like it. I go back. I click on previous. Click on previous. Then delete it and do it again. I want to record it again. So if, for example, okay, you click plus sign, you click next, you record. If I record Uchechukwu Adele, for example, I click next. Uchechukwu Adele. You know this is not the correct thing. Maybe I made a mistake, or the thing I recorded is not accurate. I can do what? Delete. How come I can't remember? Sorry. I'm supposed to be able to delete it. Sorry, I think it's from here. No. Give me a moment. Okay, you go back. I can record. When you go back, you record it again. So that's how to do it. So that's how to record with this. But if I don't want it, you can cancel here. That is where you cancel, then you record again. I want to show us something else before I go to publish. If I want to record, I can also record 2 words at the same time. And those 2 words, let me just record simple thing, mango. Orange. I added it separately. You can add 2 words at the same time. You can record 2 words at the same time. You can add the list of words you want to record. Okay? Then you click on next. When you do that, you record the first word. It's showing you to record mango. You click mango. Mango. It's not recording. Mango. It's not okay. I think it has gone. Then you do the next one. Orange. You come here, you select it orange, you record. Orange. It has recorded. That's 2/2. You click on next. You can listen.
Okay, I think it has gone.
He didn't record when I was recording. But that's how to do it.
Orange.
Okay. This orange. The other one is mango. I think I was talking.
I think it has gone.
This one I was talking then. That's why
Okay, I think it has
the correct thing. So since this one did not pick the correct thing, we can do what? Remove it, mango, and go with just so we now have 0/1. That is only one. So the only thing we are publishing now is
orange.
Only orange. So you can click on publish on commons. Once you click on publish on commons, it will go to Wikimedia Commons. Okay. So I'm coming. That is how to publish different words. So let me quickly do this. It can be deleted. So this is my name. Sorry, let me delete. For the purpose of this assignment, you are going to record your names. So let me quickly do mine. But this place is noisy. But you can see it can be deleted. So let me record. Nwanwu Uchechukwu P. That's the P is actually Pascal. So it has recorded. You click on next. It's very simple.
Nwanwu Uchechukwu P.
You can see the noise at the background. That is why we require that you upload files that are already you record your files in a place that is not noisy. So for example, once you are done recording, you just click on publish to commons. That's all. It has gone to commons. So you can go to commons and check. I don't want to publish this because this environment is noisy now. So I'll have to show you the ones I've published before. You go to commons. This is Wikimedia Commons main page. Okay. You make sure you are logged in. Then you come to uploads. Then you search for the files. I will see it here. I uploaded an audio previously. It's supposed to be here. Okay, this is the audio that I uploaded before using Lingua Libre. So I'll just click on it to open. So it has opened. So this file now has been uploaded to Commons. I recorded it on Lingua Libre, just like the way I recorded my name. But the reason why I did not publish my name is because the environment is noisy. So this is just the simplest way. This one is for recording short pronunciations. So you can also contribute to Commons by recording pronunciations. But those pronunciations has to be relevant to Wikimedia Commons. Okay? And if you want to, you cannot just bring out words and start recording. You have to make sure those files that you are recording can be used. And how do you do that? You can simply search for a category. Just like I told you that there are different categories. You can search for African women, women in France or whatever. You can search African women in medicine. You can search anything you like. You can search animals. You can search category. For example, you can search animals. Okay.
Amarachi, we are 6 minutes, 8 minutes over the time. So please,
Okay.
let's round up. Pascal,
I
sorry.
had up already. Thank you. So that is it. So I'm just showing you that you can do what? Select any animal you like. You can select any category you like and record. You can even go to a Wikipedia page and record, just like I told you that Africa Wiki Women is doing a campaign now. I'm looking for the easiest way to get to the Africa Wiki Women page. Okay. So I want to search for the program. I don't want to type, so I want it to get there faster. Just like I told you that we're doing um this campaign, for example. But I'm not saying you should come and start pronouncing these names if you cannot pronounce it. You can just go to Commons and search for any category. You can just search for any category you like and start. This one is women in medicine, African women in medicine. So someone can just decide, this is a Wikipedia article, for example. This name is difficult. Sorry, let me look for a name that is easier for us. So any name you don't know, please. Okay, let me use this Rose Leke. It looks simple. So for example, I'm just trying to tell you that the different ways you can contribute. At the same time, you are contributing to Wikimedia Commons. At the same time, you are contributing to a Wikipedia article. Okay, so I can decide to start pronouncing this women's name. I can just copy. You copy this name, you go to Lingua Libre. I want to go back to the record wizard. You just go to Lingua Libre. My battery, sorry. So you can just come here to Lingua Libre with that name that you copied. After you finish fixing, you see all of this, I've fixed it before, so you just click on next. That name you copied from the Wikipedia article, you paste it here. Then you record it. You select, then you record, just like I told you. Once you are done, once you record, you publish it to Wikimedia Commons. So when you are done, you can now use that file. It will be available on Commons. Then you can now add it here. So our next class, I'm going to be showing you how to do description translations, that is for images that are already on Commons, and how to also use Wikimedia Commons files on different Wikimedia projects. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, for staying with us to this point. Thank you for listening. I don't know if there's any question. Blessing, can they just ask questions for 2 seconds, please? I beg.
Okay.
It's pursuing us, so please. This is your assignment. Your first assignment is to upload your image. Let me change it. Upload your picture, your personal picture. So you don't have to start thinking. We are going to use that your picture for Wikimedia Commons. We are going to use it for next class. Any assignment I'm giving you, it is related, just like the category I told you. You see that I used my own category today when I was uploading. The same thing applies to this recording you are going to do. You are going to record your name, record an audio of your username. Record an record an audio. Adele, I'm sorry, I have to change this. Kindly tell them, I'll still send it to the group, okay? So record an audio of your username using Lingua Libre. Then upload one of your picture. Upload your professional picture. Upload one, just one. We are going to use it for our next class. Anything we are doing, we are using it for the next training. So all of this, we are going to use it for our next training. So make sure you upload it before time. So upload one of your professional picture to Wikimedia Commons. That's number one assignment. Number two, record an audio of your your username using Lingua Libre. Now, I'll give you a tip. If you're uploading this picture, make sure you add the description of your picture. Just the same way I showed you, add description, add everything. Then for this audio, use your username. Okay? For example, the name I recorded was my username. I'll have to record it my own before the next class. This is my username. If you don't know your username, make sure once you log in, this is what you will copy. Okay? Or you record your full name. I added my full name here. So if I'm recording, I think this is the one I'll record. So you can just copy this. Only this, so this one, don't copy this user and this column. Copy this. That's your username. Everyone knows their username. But if you don't know the correct spelling, just come and copy it from here. Once you copy it, you go to Lingua Libre, paste it in this place. Once you paste it, your username, once you paste it, you do what? You record it, okay? So that is your assignment. And upload it, make sure you publish and record in a quiet environment. We are using all the assignments for the next class. Does anyone have any question? Thank you so much, and sorry for taking a lot of time. I wanted to be sure
Yeah,
I